Hi guys, welcome back to Lame Palation. This is Jovita here. So December is finally here and I'm very excited, and Christmas is coming soon. So December is like my favorite month, and obviously it's everyone's favorite month. So I've decided to start like a Christmas slash December series wherein I'll be putting up videos frequently, and there will be a lot of fun and interesting videos as well. If you guys want to watch those videos, then do stick around. So this Christmas series is going to start with today's video. It's a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. So I thought I should create this look with like sparkles and warm tone shades. So this is like a plum slash cranberry and rose gold look. So if you guys are interested and want to know how I created this and got this look, then please keep watching.
So I've already done one eye, and I'm going to start off with my Kryolan TV Stick Concealer in number 303, and I'm just going to be patting this on all over my eye. This is a color corrector and it will help me cover up my dark circles. Then I'm using a base shade from the Kryolan palette and just applying that on my eyelid, and then blending all that out using a damp sponge, and then we're going to go and set it in with some translucent powder. I'll be leaving all the product details in the description box below. Next, to get that perfect winged look, I'm going to be using some scotch tape, and you want to make sure that the scotch tape is not too high or too low. So you can do that by keeping like a pencil or a brush and measuring it. So the edge of your nose, the corner of your eye, and the part where your eyebrow ends is the angle that you want to stick your scotch tape at. Then I'm using the lightest shade in that palette and just patting that on all over my eyelid. Then I'm going to be using this light orangey shade and buffing that into my crease. This is going to be acting like my transition color, and after this is done, I'm using the purpley or plum shade and I'm going to buff that into my crease as well. So both these shades are going to act like my transition color. Next, I'm going to be taking a darker brown shade. So I'll be starting off using it on my outer corner first, and then slowly making my way into the crease and blend all of that really well. Next, I'm using this red shade and I'm going to be buffing that into my outer corner and building up that color since it's not that pigmented. So once the color is nice and built up, I'm going to make my way into the crease and then slowly move forward into my inner corner as well. You want to keep a very light hand while blending this in, and you can use circular motions like you can see me doing here. And I'm not going too much into my tear duct area. I'm leaving like an inch from the tear duct and blending that into my inner corner. This look requires a lot of blending, so that is what I'm doing here. Just keep blending till you feel that it's all nicely blended out. After this, I'm going to go back in with that same plum shade that we used in the beginning and just use that all over my eyelid to blend out any harsh lines and just give it a more blended out effect. So that is what I'm doing here, and you can go in with the orange and purpley shade, mix them both and just blend it out into your crease. So here I'm just using a makeup removal wipe and just cleaning out any excess or anything that's above my crease line. Next, I'm using this matte black shade on a pencil brush and I'm just going to be drawing a V on my outer corner. This is going to help me give the look some more depth on the outer corner. So I'm just going to be patting that in and then blending it out using a clean blending brush. Next, I'm going to be taking this rose gold shade and patting that on the center of my lid, and I'm going to make sure that it's only on the eyeball area and it doesn't exceed that and go into the outer or inner corner. So just pat it on the center of your eyelid and then you're going to go ahead and blend it out later on. So here I thought I needed some more of that black shade on the outer corner. So I'm again using some more of that black shade, drawing a V, and then I'm going to be blending that out. So this look is all about blending, as you can see. Next I'm using my Lakme black liquid liner, and I know that this clip is not very clear and you can't exactly see what I'm doing, but eyeliner is very difficult to film because I need to stuff my face into my mirror. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm using the advantage of the sticky scotch tape and I'm drawing like a winged eyeliner on the outer corner. After you're done with your liner, you can remove out your scotch tape and just clean out any excess fallout below your eyelid. Next, using that lightest shade in the palette, I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone, and I'm not going to be filling my brows in, I'm just going to be using a spoolie and setting them into place. Next, I'm mixing that plum and brown shade and I'm just going to be smoking out my lower lash line, that is the outer corner of my lower lash line, and then I'm taking the rose gold shade and highlighting my tear duct area and the inner corner of my lower lash line. And then again you go ahead and blend all of that out. Then I'm using my eyelash curler and curling my lashes, and after that I'm going to be using my Maybelline mascara and just applying the mascara all over my lashes. Next, after this, I just go ahead and finish up my face. If you want to see a full tutorial on that, please leave it in the comment section below. And for lips, I basically used two shades. One was the Maybelline one, which was like a purpley maroonish color, and one was by Colourbar, which was a nude brown shade. But after the look was completed, I felt that the lip was too dark and not to my liking. Therefore, I removed it and I went for a nude shade, that is Twig by MAC.
So that was it for today's video, guys. This is the finished result. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and also learned something new. And if you liked watching this tutorial, then don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more such videos in the future. And also leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know what kind of videos you guys would want to watch next. And also give me suggestions as to what kind of videos you guys would want me to incorporate into the Christmas series. So I would love doing those videos as well. And that's it for today. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Until then, peace and love. Bye.